Negligent entrustment, there's certain ways you can get to the owner of a vehicle as opposed to the person who was driving it that caused the accident, one of which is a claim for negligent entrustment, which if you can establish that the driver had a history of tickets and other accidents and was a dangerous driver, and that the owner of the car knew that the person they let use the car was a dangerous driver, then you have a claim against the driver and the owner of the vehicle. And then there's also a doctrine called the family purpose doctrine in Georgia, which allows you to get to the parent in the situation of the somebody else in the household. It could be a spouse, it could be a child. If they have an accident while they're doing something that's considered a family purpose, which basically is anything as long as they're operating the vehicle with the owner's permission, then you can go against the driver, have a claim against the driver as well as the owner of the vehicle for family purpose.
And they have to be a resident of that household.
Right.
That's one of the
Right.
requirements. And we talk about that, and people think, well, if I loan my car out to somebody and I give them permission to drive, and they have a wreck, am I responsible for it? And that's not necessarily the case unless one of those doctrines apply. And so if I loan my car to BJ and I had no idea that he was a bad driver or anything of that nature.
Which I'm not.
Which he's not. He doesn't have a lot of tickets.
I don't know, BJ.
In case my insurer's watching.
I've seen you out there sometimes.
That's right.
I'm a fast driver. I'm not a bad driver.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of history there, and so I let him borrow my car, and he runs down the road and runs a stop sign and hurts someone. I'm not responsible for it, but my insurance that covers that car would cover BJ, as well as his insurance would cover him also.
Yeah.
But mere ownership of a vehicle does not make you responsible for someone's driving, unless it's one of those two theories.
Or otherwise you're agent.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.